Laura Kline with
Pat
ADP.
Bolander.
So
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I take a seat?
Yeah, have a seat there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Here's my business card in case you need to get in contact with me.
Okay, great.
Do you happen to have one of your own?
Sure. Here you are.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
So how's your day going so far?
It's good.
That's
It's
good.
busy.
Busy with the gym?
Yep. Busy with the gym, but good.
How's business doing?
It's going okay. Yeah. We're in the black.
In the black? What is that? What do you mean by that exactly?
We're not in debt anymore.
Oh,
we're profitable in the
perfect.
black, not in the red.
Well, that's good. Good
Yeah.
to know. What exactly are you doing to, that's making the gym more profitable?
Just bringing in people and making sure that they're happy.
Yeah, great. So are you finding that it's pretty easy to gain customers and retain your workout customers?
Yeah, I mean they seem to like it here. I try to get out there as much as I can.
Yeah.
And interact with the clients.
Yeah. Do you work out often?
Yep.
Is
A
that
lot.
so is that kind of what inspired Family Fitness?
Yeah, yeah. So I like to manage here.
Great. That's really exciting. So, I want to confirm that we still have 20 minutes for this meeting today.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yep, that's
Okay,
fine.
great. And I would love to give you an idea of what I'd like to accomplish during this meeting.
Okay.
First, I want to ask you a few questions about Family Fitness so I can understand your side of the business a little bit better.
Okay.
And then I would like to tell you a little bit about ADP. I'm not sure how much you know about us, so I can tell you a little bit about what we do. And then I would like to show you a customized presentation of ADP Run Payroll.
Okay.
And if at the end of this meeting you feel like it's a good fit, then I'd like to take the next steps in moving forward with building a business relationship. Does that sound all right?
Great. Sounds good.
Okay, and I'd like to ask, do you think anyone else would benefit from being in this meeting with us today?
No, I make the decisions about this kind of stuff, so.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, great. Well, I'd like to ask you a few questions about Family Fitness.
Okay.
How many employees do you currently have?
We have 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
14 full-time and part-time? Or?
Yeah, we've got 2 managers and we've got 4 trainers and some people that work in the daycare and the snack bar and stuff like that.
Okay, great. And what are some goals that you have for Family Fitness within the next year or two?
I think just get more members, grow as much as we can.
Okay. And how are you currently going about doing that?
Just trying to get more business as much as, as good as we can. Get out there, try to work with the clients.
Specifically, would you try to do that through advertising, or how are you mainly going about
No, like,
getting...
I go out there or some of the other, managers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Try to drive the business.
Okay. And do you see anything possibly getting in the way of you meeting that goal of building, getting more customers?
I hope not. Not right now.
Not right
I
now?
hope not yet.
Okay, so everything's pretty much going the way you'd like it to.
Yeah, I mean, if you could make more hours in the day, that'd be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just time.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And as far as your gym and Family Fitness, the gym you work for, what do you think sets Family Fitness apart from other gyms in the area?
We really focus on the families, so we've got the daycare. That's good. And then the snack bar is very convenient for members.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And do you find that your daycare services are pretty popular?
Yeah, they love them.
I can imagine your target is kind of busy parents on the go, and so I can imagine that would be a great service to offer.
Yeah, we don't discriminate anyone.
Great. Well, I want to tell you a little bit about ADP. ADP is a trusted human resources and payroll partner to over 400,000 small businesses just like yours all around the world. And today I'm here specifically to talk to you about our payroll services. So I'd like to ask you a few questions. How are you currently processing your payroll right now?
We use Peachtree.
Peachtree?
Mm-hmm.
And are you in charge of processing payroll?
Me.
Or is that just you?
Yep, I do it.
And is this a role that you took on the side of your other job, the other things you do, or it's, okay, so
I do
it wasn't really planned that way. Okay. So, what are some things you like about the way you're currently processing payroll?
I know how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a very tech person, so the simpler the better.
Okay. And what are a few things that you think could be improved upon, or you would like to change about the way you process payroll?
Make it faster. Give me more time.
Specifically, what do you wish could be faster about it?
It's just, I have to stuff the envelopes, I have to pass them out, I have to type in the numbers.
Mhm.
So.
And are you doing this, are you entering that information into a system like Excel and then calculating it after, or
It's
how are you?
Peachtree's that system.
Peachtree, okay.
Yeah, it calculates all that information for us.
So you can enter the information straight into Peachtree and it calculates it.
Mhm.
Okay, great. And you mentioned that it takes a lot of time stuffing envelopes and things like that. How much time a week do you think you're spending doing payroll?
It takes a couple hours every week.
A couple hours, okay.
Mhm.
And what do you think you could be doing with that amount of time if you didn't have to worry about payroll?
I could be getting out there with the clients more, that's for sure.
Talking to people and
talking to people more.
And do you see there being any consequences or affecting your business in a negative way if you aren't able to go out and talk to your employees and your clients and really grow your customer base?
Yeah, I gotta stay close to them. I gotta know what's going on.
Because that's a big thing that sets Family Fitness apart from other gyms, so that could possibly really affect your business.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if I had something to show you, a solution that would free up your days so that you didn't have to worry about spending hours and hours a week doing your payroll, and something that would also work a lot quicker and hopefully save you some stress and allow you to go back in and grow your business more. Is that something you'd be interested in hearing more about?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, what I really want to show you today is our ADP Run Payroll app. Do you happen to have a smartphone of any kind, or?
I got an iPhone.
Perfect, perfect. Well, this app was, it's fairly new, and it was designed specifically for small business owners like yourself.
Okay.
And basically, all you need is an internet connection, whether you do it on your phone or on an iPad, or you can even do it on the computer, but all that's required is an internet connection. So it's really that simple. And so it was designed so you can basically process all of your payroll with the touch of a button.
Okay.
So I'd like to show you how it works. So if you'll click payroll for me, and we'll start a new payroll session. You can also view your past payroll, but actually, let's, okay, actually that's fine. Okay, so here you would enter in the date that you're starting your payroll and ending, so that's very simple. So if you click start, so it takes you to this nice, easy to read sheet here, and it lists all of your employees and their salaries and their hours. So if you click any one of them, I can show you really how simple this is to use. So when you're starting out, it's as simple as entering in their hourly rate, their hours, and it actually calculates the salary for you. So that's going to save you time because you're not going to have to be calculating things, and it's not going to be as much entering data into Peachtree the way you have to do now. It's really this simple, and once this data is already entered in here, you don't have to keep re-entering it every time you process payroll.
Oh,
so
okay.
does this look like something that could benefit your company?
It looks pretty easy. I like it. It's simple.
Yeah, it's very simple and easy to use, and if you want to click preview, and then you'll have to click calculate, you can see that it also gives you a nice report that shows you the cash that's going to be required for this payroll period, so you know where your funds are going. And this also helps if you ever need to cut back on expenses. It shows you, if you're paying too much for taxes, or if you're paying your employees too much. It kind of outlines everything nicely for you. So that's a really great feature. I also really want to show you all of the payroll services we offer, because you mentioned that you spend a lot of time stuffing and signing checks.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things that ADP can do for you. So when you sign up with ADP, you have access to our payroll as well as our tax and compliance and HR services. So it's a packaged deal, and you will have all of that available at your fingertips. But what's great specifically about payroll is, as you can see right here, we do check signing and stuffing for you. So once you process your payroll and we get that information, we will take care of signing your checks for you and sending them out to your employees as well.
Wow, that'll save me some time.
Yeah, so does this sound like something that I can get you signed up for today?
Oh, well, so you guys came out and met with the owner, Alex, a while ago, and is there something different over the last year? I think I got to check with him to see if there's something different. from the last
I'm not
time you met?
exactly sure what my colleague met with Alex about, but we are constantly improving our systems and our, security platforms, and so things are always improving and getting more efficient with ADP. Is there a certain area that he would like to have seen improved on, or?
I didn't even talk to him about it at all, so I
Mhm.
definitely should, would want to connect with them to make sure that it's something that, that they'd like to do.
Okay, so that's fine. And do you know specifically maybe what they talked about, or did Alex mention to you maybe what you should be looking for, what he wanted improved upon?
I mean, if it can save time and money,
Mm-hmm.
then
Yeah.
that would be good.
Absolutely. And I also have a few testimonials right here. This one right here is a survey that we sent out to our 400,000 small business owners. And this is data taken from the last 10 years. And it shows that on average, switching over, you don't use QuickBooks, but it's basically the same thing as saying ADP versus other payroll systems saves an average of 5.6 hours a week when you sign up with us instead. And we've calculated it out. And basically, to sum this up for you, it's saying that, if you're paying somebody to do payroll at, about $10 an hour, and for you, you're not even getting paid extra to do payroll, you're kind of doing it on top of your current job, you're spending almost $3,000 a year paying them to do payroll. And when you sign up with ADP, it's costing half as much, more than that. So you're saving almost $2,000 by signing up with ADP and letting us take care of your payroll.
Wow, that seems like it might be saving money.
Yeah, so not only would you be saving time, but you would be able to go back and do, more of the work that's really benefiting Family Fitness and what really contributes to standing out, making Family Fitness stand out opposed to other gyms in the area as well. So is all of this looking good? Do you have any questions for me?
No, I think I get it.
Okay, great. Well, is there anything that I can cover for you or talk to you about?
I mean, how much would this cost?
Absolutely, we can get into the investment phase. So with ADP, as I mentioned earlier, when you sign up, it's a package deal. So you have access to our HR and our payroll, as well as insurance and tax and compliance. We kind of help out with all sides of business. So our pricing works where you mentioned that you have 14 employees. So you would be in the 11 to 20 employee bracket, which would be $38.95 each time you process your payroll. So how often are you currently processing payroll?
Every week.
Every week? Okay, so it would be $38.95 each time you process your payroll. And I've calculated it out down here for you, where you can see for 14 employees, that's $278 per employee, which we think is a very fair price. And our customers have been extremely satisfied with that price, especially because there's so many services that are available to you using ADP. We're kind of a one-stop shop.
Okay.
And I also want to mention that there is a one-time $150 implementation fee, which covers things like the check signing and stuffing and, just services and support and anything like that we need to take care of. So how is this looking? Can I get you signed up for this today?
You seem so young to me to be working for ADP. How long have you worked for ADP?
I've actually worked at ADP for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
I know I look young.
Wow.
But I actually graduated early at the top of my class, and I've been with ADP for a long time. And, they wouldn't have sent me out here to do business calls if I wasn't a good representation of their company and if I didn't have the necessary experience. So I don't want that to be a deterrent.
Wow, I like that. I feel more comfortable.
Okay, good. Yeah, I want you to feel comfortable that, I am extremely experienced and I've worked with a lot of small businesses like yours. And so I know I look young, but I have a lot of experience to back it up. So.
Okay. Great.
Okay, well, do you think I can get you signed up for this? Or do you have anything holding you back that maybe I can clarify for you?
So I just want to talk to Alex because they met before, and no, I think otherwise, I think that I'll just talk to them and find out, what happened the last meeting and kind of see what their feelings are.
Yeah, I mean, I was notified that one of my colleagues met with Alex, and I'm not sure, I don't know the details on that meeting, but if you could maybe talk to him, and I would love to be in touch with you, and maybe we can talk more about how that experience was for him, and if he has any questions, I would love to meet with him as well, and maybe clarify anything for him, and maybe we can set up a time for sometime next week after you've thought things over, and you can talk to him, and I can meet with him as well as you, and see how he's feeling about all of this.
Okay, well, I'll talk to them, and then if all's good, then we can set something up.
Okay.
Can we talk to them?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to set up a time to meet today, if that would be possible. Just because I really feel like this service could benefit your company, and I really want to see see it implemented as soon as possible, so you can start seeing results.
Okay.
So do you think we could set up a meeting for sometime next week? When are you available?
So why don't I'll go ahead and talk to them, and if they're ready to meet with you, or if all's good, then I'll go ahead and set that up. But you've got my information, so you could follow up as well.
Okay, absolutely. I will be in touch, and if I haven't heard from you by Friday, I will absolutely be giving you a call and asking you, how it went with Alex after you talked to him. I also want to leave you with this pamphlet, which just kind of covers the basic services that ADP offers, and maybe you can bring that to Alex and talk to him about it a little bit and see how he's feeling about everything. And then hopefully when I talk to you next, we'll be able to set up a time to meet with Alex as well.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, if all goes good with the meeting, and they don't have any hesitations, from the last time, it should be good.
Okay, and you don't know any specifics about exactly how that meeting went, or if he had any complaints about anything?
I don't. Has anything changed in the last year?
I mean, other than really just constantly improving our services, as well as security. Our security is constantly getting better. Our services are getting quicker and more efficient. We're constantly changing, but unless I talked to him and specifically knew what he was looking for to be improved upon, I'm not exactly sure what he'd be looking for. So it would be really great if we could set up a meeting with him and I could talk to him and find out a little bit more about what he's looking for.
Okay, well, I'll talk to him, and then if all's good, then we'll be in touch and get that set up.
Okay, great. Okay. Well, I'll give you a call Friday.
Okay.
And I look forward to talking to you then.
Okay,
great. Thank you very much.
Thank
it's nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Hi again.
Hi again, right? You did good.
Thanks.
Who gave you this?
I made it up.
That's cool. I was like, how did she get this?
I mean, it's actually really calculated, but
yeah, it's
I'm
great.
not sure if that's...
Very cool. Very cool. Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Just look at this?
No.
How'd you feel?
All right. I think I felt better about the first one, but
really?
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. This is very good. Someone help you with this?
No, it's for our class, and she basically says, make a sales profile, even though you've never done that before.
I like it.
Thanks.
It's really cool. All the first stuff. It's cool to see it like that. Oh, I should have.
Give you some good questions.
I like it. This is very cool. Ooh, what's this? Social science? Is this what you guys learned?
Mhm.
That's really cool. Very cool. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, it goes on for days.
That's
It just
so
never
cool.
ends.
I forget that you guys have to do all that. Yeah, that's really cool. Oh, what's the map?
Oh, this is extremely impressive. It's on the other side.
Oh my gosh.
This is a Verizon Wireless coverage map because ADP doesn't post their locations all around the world.
Oh.
So it's Verizon coverage. I mean, these really are their locations in Georgia, but you gotta be a little bit creative with these things.
I like that. There's a lot you could do with that.